So as you can see from the title of the video, this is going to be a one-day Ginu flip. By the end of the video, I'll tell you how much I paid for it, how much I sold it for, how much I spent on all these extras that just go along with the whole process. But I'll tell you one thing, I stole it. I stole the Ginu, I stole the trailer, I stole the motor. Stay tuned because this is going to be a fun one. I'm about to show you the Ginu right now. Trust me, it's a little rough, but this is going to take less than a day's work, and it's money. Money. So first things first, I'm gonna wash this thing out. For some reason it smells like death. I think these little ports are clogged with some nasty stuff. So I'm gonna give this like a good wash down. But I mean, like I said, she's looking rough. She's gonna need a patch right here. She's gonna need a good sanding. Little love here and there, and then I'm gonna take it off the trailer and put some carpet on the bunks. I'm gonna fresh these wheels up with some black paint. I got some rod holders. I got the basically brand new low hour Mercury 9.9 that I'm gonna put on the back with a brand new 6-gallon gas tank and fuel lines. Like I said, rod holders. I got a cooler for the front so I can load it down with ice and kind of even it out on plane. But man, I'm about to start cleaning this thing and have some fun with it. Okay, so now that I have it over here and I'm about to flip it and everything, I'm gonna pop the tailgate down, put everything that I got on the tailgate, so I can give you a good overview of exactly what we're gonna do to this thing and how much money we've spent so far. So we picked up this Mercury 9.9. It has about 32 hours on it. The guy bought it for his skiff. I guess it took him 32 hours to realize he needed a 25 and I need a 9.9. That's really all you need for these Ginus. You can get a 15, you could even mount a 20, but these 9.9s pushy good. I had to get a gas tank for it, Mercury full line fuel line kit, the fitting for that. I had to get a cleat because there's not a cleat anywhere on this boat. So I mean, I'll probably put this somewhere like in the middle on one of the sides. Had to get a drain plug. I'm sure I have one laying around somewhere over here, but I got one just in case. I got a dock line. I got the rod holders that I'm probably gonna put one of these. That one might interfere. Oh, it might not actually interfere with this hatch. Yeah, so I might just put it right there. I got the fiberglass repair kit for this little spot right here. I'll show you how to do that. I'm really gonna redneck it. I'm gonna slap a piece of duct tape on it and then just fiberglass over it. And then I got this igloo cooler because I cannot feel right in selling a boat without a cooler, even if it's just the bad boy igloo. And then I got some carpet for the bunks, which luckily these things are super easy to just take off and move to the side and work on the trailer and anything you need, and then just put it back on. So I had to drive about an hour for the motor, but you can't beat it. I got this motor for $1,000. He had it listed way higher than that, but when I showed up, we started vibing, and he let it go for 1,000. Man, you can't beat it. I was about to buy one of these new from West Marine for like 3,100 bucks. Paid 1,000 for this bad boy. Completely worth the drive. It was cool meeting the dude also. His boat was sick. All right, so I guess first things first is to pop the boat off the trailer. And I mean, there's just like a jerry-rigged little strap back here. So I mean, I'll replace that with a better strap for sure. This one's about to give way anyway. Let me get to it. It looks like these are just kind of wedged in there. So, I mean, I'm not going to bother them. I'm just going to lay some carpet down over them and then staple it onto the sides. Nothing crazy about it. This thing was a lot lighter than I thought. I got the big roll because I need a little carpet for the Carolina skiff. So I'm just gonna put it over the top of this. I'm not even gonna like wrap it all the way around. The Carolina skiff, I'm gonna be a little more meticulous, but for this bad boy, we're just making it look nice, putting a little lipstick on a pig. I got the wrong kind of staples for my staple gun, so I just kind of had to use what I have laying around, some little teeny tiny screws and some washers to hold this on, but I mean, it'll be fine. I just didn't want to have to go to the store again for this flip. So yeah, this will do. I'm gonna button it up and I'll show you the finished product. Well, I'll be honest, buddy. I got kind of caught up in the motions that I put the first bunk carpet on upside down. Only come to find that by going to do the other one and realizing that one side is soft and the other side is a little abrasive. Now that's just gonna have to be what it's gonna be. I'll show you what I'm talking about. This side right here, nice and rough and abrasive. This side right here, nice and soft. If you were here, you touch it, you know what I'm talking about. But I mean, it's not the end of the world. Either way, it's better than wood. So I just left because I ran out of spray paint, and for this particular application I deem it worthy to go get some more spray paint. $6. But another reason that I left is because it's so hot outside. So left to get some water. But yeah, here we go. Might get some light duty staples for that staple gun too. Might as well while I'm here. I'm choosing to put the rod holders right here in the front. I think it gives it a nice look. These are pretty easy to install. Just 4 screws, boom, 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 boom. And the black tip ones come with the screws. The single rod holders don't necessarily come with screws, so that's always a plus. Trying to figure out where I'm going to put this cleat. I really don't mind it right up here, or even right here is not bad. Yeah, I might put it right here. Looks good to me. I'm loving how like all these black accents are making it look. Might have to get some foam stuff for right up here. Maybe some of this, maybe a little different color. Hit the 3 benches and the top of the cooler. Man, this is gonna be so cool to fish from. I might pick up one of these from West Marine and mount it on the side, just like how I have that one. 89 bucks at West Marine, maybe $5 or $6 for the little mounts. But those are made for these Ginus, these little skiffs, made for those. All we really have left is the drain plug. I'm just gonna leave that right in here. And then I'm gonna put this in the cooler because it's looking like it's about to rain. And I don't want to get caught in the rain. So I might call it quits right here, go home, order some stuff on Amazon, come back and finish it all up, maybe tomorrow or the next day, depending on when everything gets here. But this thing's looking sweet. It really was just gonna be a one-day flip, but now I might put a little more love into it, maybe 2-3 days, and maybe even take it out for a fish one day, get skinny, catch a couple slimy ones, and then sell it. I've had a couple Ginus before, and I think it's perfect to have a big boat and then have something like this that on a Friday night you can just toss in the water, get back in some creeks, go night fishing, fish a couple dock lights or something, and not really worry if you ding it up. And these boats are sweet for that. But I'm gonna call it quits right here and then come back tomorrow when it's a little more clear skies. So I guess I'll catch you tomorrow. Okay, we're back out here. It's like fresh day 2. We just have a little bit of work to do on this bad boy, and then we got to go out on the Carolina skiff and snap some pics for sale because she is done. I'm gonna show you a couple things that I got today, but if you look at everything, I'll show you like a comparison between just these two boats. I have a very distinct style when it comes to boats. A lot of similar things go on every boat, but we got the strike zone sticker. I know it's too long. I guess it's not too long for right here. I could maybe move the cleat up here, and then yeah, I might do that because it's literally a perfect fit. And then, I mean, the cleat up here is not bad, but look what I got right here. Picked up another power pole spike. These things are perfect. Get real skinny, just toss it out. So I'll mount this up here in a second. And then, I mean, that'll pretty much be it. I'm not gonna go as far as like mounting a trolling motor mount or anything. I'll leave that up to the next buyer. I'm just trying to make a couple bucks on this one, so I don't want to go too crazy. But dang, the measuring tape kind of brings some life back in here. Oh wait, I guess I can't do that because of this. Well, let's see how much we would have to cut off. Threw it up here. Kind of a lot. I guess I could put it on the inside. Or maybe on the ground. I'll move some stuff around. I'll take a look at how all these things look. I also got, these are for like pole lights, but they work really well for these power poles. It's like the exact same size. So, I mean, I'll throw one here and down there to mount that on. And then I got the number kit for the side. For some reason, the numbers are just gone. Found this little sticker too. I've never seen this particular sticker at Walmart, but I mean, might have to toss it on there. Might have to throw her on there. You know, I'll do that right now. Wow, just literally the absolute worst sticker job I've ever seen. But it is what it is. Bingo. Alright, next. I was gonna mount it right here, but with the cleat right here, I think it'll interfere. So we're gonna put it on the other side. There's not much to it. You just kind of probably throw one right there and right there. Gotta go find some screws. It can't be too long. Hopefully I have a couple short ones. Just having to do some slight modification on these little things so that these bolts can like sit flush. I already did the first one, but I'm kind of just drilling out the rim so that it fits in there nicely. A little more redneck ingenuity. Not much left. I just have to put the stickers on. Maybe even go grab a couple more stickers. Oh, I have to put the foam ruler on as well. Dude, you gotta stay hydrated out here though. Like, by the gallon. I want to say it's like 90 something. Feels like 100 something. It's Florida, baby. Florida. Forgot about maybe the most important little fix as well. The patch up here. Ooh, I can smell it. I can smell it in the pack. Hopefully nothing opened up. These little repair kits really do the job though. You got your mat, you got your resin, your hardener, and a little spreader. Not much more you need. I'm gonna find some duct tape and put a piece of duct tape right here, throw some gloves on, mix some resin, and then just slap a piece of mat right there. I'm considering putting another piece of mat in here. These things are for like it'll like self-fill a little live well, but I'll never use it. I like to use this for like storage, so I might patch that while I have the resin going, but I'm not sure yet. I'm at least gonna do this right now though, so I gotta go grab duct tape and gloves. That's what happens when you put too much hardener. Way too much hardener in this Florida heat. So man, I guess we're just gonna do one coat. Fine with me, I hate this stuff. I got most of the resin up. I mean, it's not like it matters anyway, but patch isn't too bad. It'll harden up nicely. It just needed to be a small patch, so that's fine with me. I mean, honestly, the duct tape will work just fine. If I was gonna keep this boat, I would just keep reapplying duct tape once every couple of trips. It's not really that big of a deal. This part of the boat doesn't necessarily sit under the water line, so it just needs to be like a mini patch, basically. Okay, so my idea for this, because I just feel like this portion right here is just far too perfect for anywhere else. I'm gonna lift these cleats up on both sides, and then I'm going to stick it down and then put the cleats over this, but then just cut 2 lines right here so that this lifts up easily. With the cleats and the ruler on there. Not bad. I kind of like it. I just had this little caddy as well. I just spray painted it black and then threw it on there. So I mean, that little center bench looking stylish. Not mad about that at all. I don't really know what compelled me to do that, but I kind of don't mind it. It kind of just ties back into the black. It's drying up right now pretty fast, and then I'll throw the stickers on. But it kind of just adds to the crustiness of it. Nice. I just finished putting the numbers back on the boat. I was gonna put them right here, but if I end up double siding that patch, I don't want to have to like move the numbers again. But I ran out of 7s, so I had to cut a couple of the Z's. So we got a couple of little baby sevens. But do what you gotta do. This is pretty much rock hard now, so really close to just wrapping this up. I'm gonna wrap it up there because I'm about to take this Carolina Skiff out on the water, just so I can get it off the trailer so I can recarpet the bunks on this and have it ready for sale. Might take it to a sandbar, snap a couple pics for marketplace, but she's done. Not really much to it. This is a fishing dream. Throw the cooler up front, ice it down, get back in the skinny creeks. You can even take this on regulation lakes that are under 10 horsepower. So stuff like this is perfect. I'll kind of give you the price breakdown. So off the top of my head, I know exactly what I paid for everything, so I'll be able to tell you that. But then I'll stop it and do the math and say exactly how much I have in it and kind of what I predict to get out of it based on the market right now, at least. So we got $500 in the boat and trailer, titled. That was a big deal because there's, you know, Ginu's out here left and right for the $500, $600, $700, but they don't have titles. So when I saw that this one had a title, I was on my way. He wanted like $700. I talked him down to $500. And then the Mercury 4-stroke 9.9, he wanted like $2,000 for it, but we got to chatting it up and vibing it out a little bit, and we agreed on $1,000 if I took it right then, cash money, which is just a crazy deal. This thing's got no hours on it. It's beautiful. It looks great. Basically brand new. Just finished its like first ride and service. So $1,000 in that. We're at $1,500 total for everything. Went to Academy yesterday, got the gas tank, the fuel lines, a couple of other things, and that was $200 total for everything. So that's $1,700. Spent $100 on the power pole. That's $1,800, and then let's just call it another $100 just for like other miscellaneous little things. $1,900 total for a fishing machine with a new motor on it. That's the the tiller extension from Academy also. Just little things. But now it's a completed boat, a completed titled boat, ready to hop on the water. 6-gallon gas tank full of gas, cooler, power pole, throwing the foam ruler on there, the rod holders, the caddy in the back. Let me flip it so I can point it. The 9.9, the gas tank, 6-gallon gas tank with brand new fuel lines, the caddy, the foam, the rod holders, the power pole, the cooler. The trailer's in really good shape, actually. Brand new carpet on the bunks down there. You know, for under $2,000. This is crazy. I know it's a little crusty. Let me hop down there so we can talk. I know she's a little crusty, a little rough around the edges, but it's kind of what you want out of a boat like this. Ding it up, get it in the creeks. For under $2,000, I don't see how you can beat it. But I'm gonna wrap this one right here so I can go take this flip out on the water and kind of run it through its courses and take some pictures. I might do a follow-up video with having this one out on the water. I'm not sure yet, but I love these boats, man. One final overview. It's kind of nice how this igloo cooler fits perfectly up here. Standing up here and fishing off the front is just gonna be a fun time. But, you know, good title to this video would be just putting lipstick on a pig. You take an old boat, old crusty boat, and put a basically brand new Mercury 9.9 on it. You know, you're living good. Living good. Let's snap some pics and call it a day. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I do stuff like this all the time. Just finished the Carolina Skiff build. I have some videos on that, mostly shorts though, if you want to check that out. The last thing that I need to do on it is just put a switch panel right here and wire a couple things, but other than that, everything is new. This started from the hull only and it was in rough shape. bought basically everything. A nice 4-stroke Yamaha, the power drive up front. I had to go to Georgia to get this center console, coolers all the way through it. I put some EVA foam down, brand new 12-gallon gas tank with fuel lines, wired up the trolling motor, 2 brand new batteries, crank battery in the back, deep cycle trolling motor battery under the center console. Threw a power pole on this one. Everything just looks pretty streamlined, but like I said, I do stuff like this all the time. If you're interested in it, then you know, feel free to like and subscribe. I throw something out on YouTube like once a week, so I mean, you'll get a lot of content out of me if you follow along. But appreciate you watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I know I said I was done with the video, but I actually just like put it in the water and took it to the sandbar. And I guess I'll give you an overview of everything I did between the last time I talked to you and now. And I guess I'll give you just an overview of how this puppy moves. Here she is. I went ahead and painted the trim all the way around black. I kind of touched up some paint on the outside. And then moved the cooler back here. Actually, sitting on it is like the perfect length between the seat and the tiller extension, and it like kind of puts a little more weight forward. This thing was moving to the sandbar though. This 9.9 is more than enough. It's perfect, especially with just one person in the boat. I put a little foam here and there. I put some foam right here because that's where the patch was, and where the cooler sits up here, it rubs against it. I didn't want it to like mess anything up. But these things are so light. You can just move it in and out of the water one hand. I forget how fun these boats are, really. But I mean, I'll put a little video in right after this showing you, you know, how fast this thing moves on plane. I love this boat though. So all in all, was like well under 2,000 bucks. I think we're right at like 1,800, and that includes the gas. I went ahead and like tallied everything up. 1,800 bucks for a brand new motor and a skiff that'll get you to the sandbar. I don't think you can beat it. I don't think you can beat it. Obviously, you didn't even have to spend that much money. If you were just gonna keep it, you know, you don't have to do all this stuff. You could have had a $1,500 skiff that'll get you here. But I think it looks sweet. I think it should. I'm not really gonna try and like break the bank on this one. I got about 1,800 in it. I'm gonna list it later today, probably asking like, you know, $3,000, 3,500 maybe, and just get it out of here quick. Or keep it, you know. You have a good running skiff that cheap, you know, there's no rush to get rid of it. But I guess it is the business. Can't get attached to everything, but I think this thing's sweet. Take this down south in some clear water, stab the power pole spike, and go like dive for some lobsters. Sounds like a good time to me. Boats like this definitely increase in value in 2 directions. Further south towards the Clearwater, and further north towards the duck hunting. So I'm kind of in that like central spot, so things like this do well. 1,800, I'm sure I'll clear at least $1,000 profit, you know. But next person that has this is gonna have a fun time for sure. Right before summer too. Anyways. Oh, I figured out it was like a 1984 model, got a new life, a second chance at the sandbar. Can't believe it. I went back and forth about repainting the full like floor and the inside, but I don't think it needs it, you know. Like if the owner wants to like do something about that, that's cool. But whenever you have like a camo boat, it's not gel coat or anything, just like spray painted camo from like Walmart cans. You can kind of do whatever you want with it. So But yeah, that's gonna do it. Hope you enjoyed. 1984 Gnu 15.4. That's gonna do it. Peace.